the day has come. I have been waiting for this since I got the bike. It's always been the backpack life for me, or strapping things down on the back seat. But I've been wanting these panniers for way too long and been saving, yeah, basically, as I said, ever since I got the bike. Unique Garage panniers, probably the most beautiful panniers for this bike, in my opinion, and also the mounting system. Let me show you. Let's unbox this together. Let's do this. Now, I might have gone for a little bit more nicer options. You will see in a minute. I also don't want to slice it, but it might be suede. It might be black. All right. Are you ready? Anticlimactic. I guess that's something you shouldn't see. Very nice. Don't know what this is. This must be the rain pouches I got. Yes. Yeah, surely these are the covers for the panniers if it rains really heavily. So 2 of them. You can see it here. Let's show it a little bit more properly. Quite nice. Yeah, so that, I think that can be a quite easy, slick system. All right. Ooh, they're quite heavy, I have to say. Good quality, good feel. I like this little bag it comes in. Very nice. These are pricey, so oof. Yeah, look at that. Jet black suede with this mounting system. Ooh, they feel sturdy as well. I like this. I was a little bit worried they were going to be a little bit flimsy, but not at all. Oh, look at that. Oh, so nice. Very good. Very good. I'll show you them more in detail when I'm going to install them, which I'm going to do either today or in the future. Probably today. I probably can't hold myself. But yeah, roll top. Amazing. 1. And then the second one. Did I tell you I got 2? 10 to 14 liters these hold. And I think it's the right size for me. Now, these mounting brackets, I am really pleased with. I've been looking at mounting brackets for this bike a lot. A unhealthy amount. And I think, let's see here, these are the slickest ones. They just look unintrusive to the design of the bike. Oh, come on. Yeah, look at that. Look how small that is. That is perfect, I think, for the bike. It's just not, the other ones like stick out so much, and I really don't like it. It just looks, yeah, it ruins the design of the bike. And I also believe you should get retro panniers for a retro looking bike. So, and I got both sides, of course. All right, on to the Mount Future Schrello installing these. One more quick look before we do the final installation of everything. I put these to the sides here, opened it, very nice, heavy, sturdy quality. It's even cardboarded here, which is quite cool. And just again to show off this sort of like click fix system. So it's very easy to actually take it on and off. You can adjust these to sort of, you know, make the roll top a little bit tighter. You also have obviously this little zipper here, and it just smells amazing. I'm probably going to roll it up like that, cross it over with these. I will improve this, believe me. There we go. We also have this sort of, you know, we can carry it over your shoulder. You have the keys to lock this stuck onto the bike. But yeah, feels really good. Couldn't be more pleased. Now let me show you how we're going to install this bad boy. This thing, there. Do you see how slick that is? So we're gonna undo this bolt. I believe this needs to be 28 Newton meters tightened. And obviously we're gonna use Loctite. I already have, you know, my tools ready. And I'm just gonna take off the seat and fasten it on top of one of the bolts here. I'm a little bit concerned that this sort of handlebar attachment might make it too thick, but we will see. Okay, let's do it. Pretty straightforward here. Just remove your seat and grab your trusty breaker bar or anything strong enough to remove the first bolts. Also, they were very like, when assembling the support and upper end of the suspension, it's very important to leave the washers between the bag frame and the shock absorber, using the longer supplied screw without tightening it at its stage. Heck yeah. So that is that. Very nice. But now we need to clean this up because this Loctite here, they've definitely used quite a lot. So we're gonna take some brake cleaner and just sort of clean it up and make sure that there's nothing in there so we get an accurate reading. You don't see it here, but off camera I did use a little toothbrush and another brush with the brake cleaner to sort of clean the bolts as good as I can, and as you will see later, I will try to clean the holes as much as possible as well. Just running the screw a couple of times in and out just to try to remove as much Loctite as I can. It looks quite clean now. Obviously, I know this is, for some of you out there, some mechanics, this might not be the most kosher version, but it's the best I have here. And I'm like, I don't do enough work to justify, you know, a rethreader or whatever it's called. I think that, you know, so far this is probably fine. You know what I could do? I could just take something thin and just shove it in there just to try and get a little bit more stuff. Looks pretty clean to me. Ooh. Don't do that. Yeah, as I suspected, unfortunately, this handlebar has been so great to have, but since I need to come in there and that needs to go there, it doesn't look great. I guess I could bend it somehow, maybe, but that, yeah, that defeats the purpose a little bit of, you know, getting something as nice as this is, I guess. But yeah, I need to take this off now, so I will do that. Now, looking back at this, I of course would never want to bend my new beautiful rails. It was a very fleeting thought that I had that I quickly abandoned, as you can see. But yeah, it's a shame. This beautiful mauve tone handrail really served its purpose. And now when I'm editing this, I actually already sold it on eBay. So definitely a sought after item. But oh well, that's how it goes sometimes with these upgrades. Bye. Oh, this is so good. So good. Mauve tone handle bar, recommend it. Very nice. Might as well add ACF 50 it a little bit. I can see a little bit of rust. We can't have that. No, no, no. I spend like an eternity here, spraying ACF50 in the old screw holes just to prevent rust. But yeah, I'm definitely a bit obsessed of protecting it, as you can see. And now, putting it on. This is gonna be nice. It looks so slick, bro. Love it. All right, let's just gently screw it on. Gently. We're good. Between white. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, it's not the most perfect fit, but you know, you do what you gotta do. You know what? I'll take it back. It's a great fit. Sorry, it is a great fit. It's just me being a little silly boy. This is how it looks like now. Look at that. How clean is that? That's it. None of this like huge bulge or something sticking out. I'm gonna Loctite it now and tighten it properly with my torque wrench, right? Okay, 28 Newton meters locked in. There we go. Nice. And then we plop this little bad boy in. Boop, boop, boop. Amazing. And let's do general bolts is 10. That's it. That's one side done. Let me just now do the other side, and then we are really close to the final stage. Okay, are we ready? Handmade Italian leather, just fill them up, freshly installed. Oh my God, it's so nice to not have the backpack anymore. Okay, ready? First, we'll take the first one. One. Ready? There we go. Heck yeah! Yes, this is exactly what I needed. What a travel setup. Look at that. I'm probably going to use one mostly, but I did get two just for the travel of it. Oh, look at that. Very nice. Very nice. Classy as heck. Backpack life is done. I'm gonna get some footage of this when I'm out and about these next couple of days, so you can see it in the daylight. Now, I've been editing this video basically in the next riding season, so all of this footage was taken last year in the middle of the summer, and I can proudly say I'm still gushing over these Panniers. They just look really classy. They look like they fit the bike. I have used them so much. Of course, sometimes I wish that I could stuff even more things in them, but that I think is just more of a me problem and not the bag's problem. London is quite rainy. I have been quite disciplined with putting the rain cover on them when I need to, but I did treat them with a suede protector spray before I actually started using them quite seriously, and I think that's helped a little bit. But let me tell you, they look almost exactly like they do now in the footage, even half a year later. I cannot wait to actually just keep using them even more this riding season. So I also did a pretty long trip up to the Cotswolds with my partner. We had one pannier each that worked really well, which is a couple of days. Super sweet, full on approval from the partner as well. And yeah, I basically have no complaints. Great job, Unit Garage. They look sick. I'm already looking at their what do you call it? The suede duffel bag that would match these for potentially longer solo trips, but I need to brace myself. We'll see about that. Who knows? Maybe a luxurious birthday present in the future. But as you can see, even when the bags are not on the rails, it looks so clean. In my opinion, it's still hands down the cleanest looking rails on the market, I think, for the Speed Twin 1200. Obviously, it's a very biased opinion, but you know what I mean. So to conclude, even after more than a half year of use, I actually still ride in the winter here in London too, so they have seen quite a lot. They hold up really well. The waxed suede definitely does its job, but as I said earlier, if it's like really heavy rain, I put the covers on because yeah, I'm quite pedantic with my things. 10 to 14 liters works really well for me. I don't think I would like the bigger size, mostly because of the looks of it. I would rather have 2 panniers and, as I said, maybe the duffel bag or another duffel bag when I travel. Installation was quite easy, quite straightforward, as you saw in the video. And as you can see here, when I am in the Cotswold, I had 10 hours by myself there. I did take it up to this really beautiful landmark and got some great shots of the panniers, if I may say so myself. They're super easy to click on and off. I was just basically being a little bit slow in the beginning because I was still learning. And now I can constantly carry with me anything I need or want. So, highly recommend them. They are pricey, yes, but the click fix system is so smooth, holds really well. I've hauled quite a lot of weight in these as well. And they feel like just the most solid quality. If you do, however, have a lot of weight in them, maybe don't put all of that weight into that handle when you're carrying it off the bike. Maybe give it a supporting hand or use both of the straps to support that weight in the bag. But that's honestly all the things I can say and think of after almost a year of using them. See you in the next video. Thank you for watching.